big suspense, of course, over Partha Chatterjee, and now news coming in that he has been sacked. We were waiting to see the kind of action that Mamata would take post the entire scam. This is the India Today mega political newsquake, and we're seeing this unfold. We're seeing impact take place here with him being sacked. We are seeing protesters out from opposition parties in full force, asking for action against Partha Chatterjee, and it looks like Didi has now gone ahead and axed her minister and confidant. He wasn't just any minister, he's quite critical to the TMC, and he is now dropped from the cabinet. Today, of course, a special meet was called to address this, and now India Today Newsbreak has been confirmed. Partha Chatterjee has been axed. That's the big news coming in for you at this hour. We'll continue to get your reactions on the same as well as this entire controversy unfolds. Remember, a huge scam where piles of cash, as you can see on your screen, along with gold, which was discovered from him and his aide. And this is what this entire scam, of course, has led to the resulting action and a whole political debate as to accountability, blame, and the TMC's future. We've got Indraneel with us now. Let's go across to him. Indraneel, just take us through, of course, the implications. He's been axed. That news now coming in as confirmed.
Well, absolutely, Abha. You know, this is big news that's coming in. Of course, on expected lines, because we've been reporting since yesterday that there is a huge possibility, given the kind of clamor that we've seen over the past 48 hours, demanding the removal of Partha Chatterjee as a Bengal cabinet minister. Now, Mamata Banerjee held a cabinet meeting, and we were told by sources within the meeting that Mamata Banerjee has cautioned all her ministers. She has cautioned all her ministers of implications given what has happened to Partha Chatterjee. And now, soon after the cabinet meet, because the cabinet meet got over about 45 minutes back, and now this notification has come in where Partha Chatterjee has been relieved as minister in charge of several departments, notably industry and commerce. And even as we speak, Mamata Banerjee is, chairing a meeting of the West Bengal Industrial Development Corporation right now. So Mamata Banerjee has, taken over. She is conducting the meeting. However, Partha Chatterjee has been relieved from his duties as minister in the Mamata Banerjee government, and shortly from now there will be another crucial meeting that's going to take place at the Trinamool Congress headquarters here in Kolkata, where the Trinamool Congress leadership will be meeting, and we can expect some action happening from that front as well, because Partha Chatterjee, remember, is the Secretary General of the party. There is a demand that he should be sacked from that post as well. Will that happen? Because within the Trinamool ranks itself, yesterday we have seen...
hold on. We've also got Shiv joining from the newsroom. Shiv, Mamata goes ahead and sacks her key minister, Partha Chatterjee. What does this now mean for the party in West Bengal?
You know, let's first remind our viewers that the sacking of Partha Chatterjee has come 6 full days after India Today first broke those viral images of all that cash that was found in Partha Chatterjee's friend Arpita Mukherjee's house. Not once, not twice, but 3 big discoveries over the last 6 days, and obviously the pressure has been piled on that government. I hold in my hand right now an exclusive copy of the notification sacking Partha Chatterjee. This is the official government notification sacking Partha Chatterjee as Minister of various portfolios in West Bengal with immediate effect. That means from the 28th of July, he has been relieved of all his duties as a minister. And once again, I just want to say that it has taken 6 full days for the Mamata Banerjee government to actually bring the axe down on Partha Chatterjee. He's been in custody for the last 6 days, 5 to 6 days, along with Arpita Mukherjee. But I just want to read out what this notification says from the government of Bengal. Shri Partha Chatterjee, Minister in charge, Department of Industry, Commerce and Enterprises, Department of Information Technology and Electronics, Department of Parliamentary Affairs, Department of Public Enterprises and Industrial Reconstruction, Government of West Bengal, is hereby relieved of his duties as Minister in charge of the aforesaid departments with effect from 28th day of July 2022. So this is the notification that's come in from the Chief Secretary of West Bengal. Remember, that it took 3 full days, Abha, for the Mamata Banerjee government to even say something. They were deafeningly silent for the first 3 days. After India Today's relentless coverage, Mamata Banerjee made some oblique comments about not being tolerant of corruption. That didn't really wash very well politically, because it only gave her opposition even more fire to, label her a hypocrite, paint the hypocrisy of a government there, which talks about clean governance, etc. When you have one of your own ministers in a in a recruitment scheme that was part of the government, and yet you had Mamata Banerjee and her government completely distancing themselves and saying, we don't know who Arpita is, let the law take its own course. When they, go fire and brimstone over these things, this didn't wash really well. And that's the reason why I think the political pressure was piled so high on Mamata Banerjee personally and her government in general, that on day 6, thanks to India Today's relentless coverage, painting every aspect of what's been happening, the Trinamool government didn't have a choice. They had to cut their losses. They had to cut this man loose. India is pretty much shocked, because those pictures of those huge monumental mountains of cash that were discovered